But I want to make something else. I communicated everything that your lordship said. There is no question, my lord. What your lordship said was without question something which had to be communicated. It has been. But can I only request, my lord, look at that letter for a minute, which I gave your lordships in the morning. I'll just read it out, and I want to make one submission on that basis.
All right.
May I just read it?
Ah,
I acknowledge your letter. This is issued in reply to the Karnataka Film Chamber of Commerce.
yes.
Out of deep respect for the people of Karnataka, I offer the following with sincerity. It pains me that my statement at the Thug Life audio launch, spoken out of genuine affection for the legendary Dr. Rajkumar's family, especially Shivraj Kumar, has been misunderstood and taken out of context. My words were intended only to convey that we are all one and from the same family, and not to diminish Kannada in any way. There is no dispute or debate on the rich legacy of Kannada language. Like Tamil, Kannada has a proud literary and cultural tradition that I've long admired. Throughout my career, I've cherished the warmth and affection extended to me by the Kannada-speaking community, and I say this with a clear conscience and conviction. My love for the language is genuine, and I have great respect for the love that Kannadigas have for their mother tongue. My bond with Tamil, Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam, and all languages of this land is abiding and heartfelt. I've always stood for the equal dignity of all Indian languages and remain opposed to the dominance of any one language over another, as such imbalance undermines the linguistic fabric of the Union of India. I know and speak the language of cinema. Cinema is a universal language that knows only love and bonding. My statement was also only to establish that bond and unity amongst all of us. It is this love and bond that my seniors taught me, which I wanted to share. It is out of this love and bond that Shivanna attended the audio launch event. I really regret that Shivanna had to go through embarrassment on account of this, but I'm sure our true love and respect for each other will always remain and get firmer now. Cinema must remain a bridge between people, never a wall that divides them. This was the intent of my statement, and I never have been, nor would ever want to give any room for public unrest and animosity. I sincerely hope my words are received in the spirit they were intended, and that my enduring affection for Karnataka, its people and their language is recognized in its true light. I earnestly believe that this misunderstanding is temporary and an opportunity to reiterate our mutual love and respect. Now, I want to make two statements now.
Only one sentence was to be added.
There are,
Everything is fine.
Lord,
Only one sentence.
may I just say this?
If I have heard the
I have a
sentiments
slightly
of any
different
people.
point of view on this. I have a different point of view on this. No, Lordship may permit me to say that. One is, of course, to say I apologize, and that's the end of the entire story.
Yes.
One is one way of looking at it.
Yes.
The other, my Lord, is to explain the circumstance in which it is made, and also to express his undying sincerity
No problem.
One-
Yeah, all right. Tell me.
and affection ultimately for the people of Karnataka, as well as for the language. Now, if, my Lord, he had no malice in the statement that he had made, and I don't think, my Lord, anyone who will view the video will think that it was made out of some malice for the language. He certainly would not make a statement, as he has now, and Lord, which is on record before your Lordships, with respect to his own stand on Kannada and what Kannada is. Now, it, in my humble submission, cannot be a scenario where we look at things, my Lord, so differently that because of Aman,
Let you complete. Yes.
one statement that is made in the context of an audio launch with respect to an individual, a superstar from Karnataka, who was present in the audio launch, in order to invite him or to speak about him, a statement was made. Now, if that is a statement which, my Lord, results in someone getting or thinking that the language itself is in some way impinged upon by virtue of the statement, that fact has now, my Lord, in my humble submission, been absolutely clarified insofar as this statement is
No
concerned.
problem. We will accept your clarification.
Aman,
The aftermath of it.
my Lord, please appreciate this. If, my Lord, a public a citizen who also is in public life has now come out and made it absolutely clear that his love for the language, my Lord, is sincere. Everyone must appreciate that as well. It
Yeah,
can't be. It
that-
can't be.
No, nobody is saying that we won't appreciate whatever you have.
It
You
can't
said
be.
it now. We'll see. Yes.
It can't be, my Lord. That
When have you communicated to the film
sent
chamber?
today. It's sent today.
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 Ah, yes.
The letter came. We received it on 31st. He was not in the country.
Mm.
He came back today early morning, and the first thing he did was write out this letter.
One sentence, sir. That's
Lord,
all.
in my humble submission, Lord, that compulsion should not be there.
No, not compulsion.
That compulsion should not be
See,
there
not
because
not compulsion. That is the grace that you should act.
No, that-
you exhibit.
there are, my Lord, one must appreciate, my lord, that ultimately there are going to be
So why
everything
this
has to
beating
be.
around the bush?
It's not beating about the bush.
You
It
have
is saying
clarified
very
everything.
clearly.
And notwithstanding this, if you have definitely, if this, my statement has resulted in something, yes, be done with.
Lord, there are many ways of ultimately, my lord. I mean, I can say this.
No,
We have
there are
come
many,
before
there
your
are many
lordships.
ways of seeking, clarifying it. There is only one way of seeking apology.
My lord, it is his stand, my lord, that I think I must say with certain amount of responsibility, because I have had a word with him myself. It is his stand that he has the utmost respect for the language.
No
1 minute.
problem, sir.
If he
We'll
has the
accept
utmost
it. We'll
respect,
accept it because you have written so.
yes, I've
We'll
written
accept
so.
it.
Then, Lord, there's nothing more to be done. There's nothing more to be
The
said,
only-
Lord.
the only
Ultimately,
thing-
I'm here
For police
exercising, my lord,
protection, I will
exercising, my lord, my
pass an
constitutional
order,
right.
no problem.
Lord, 1 minute.